What's happening, party people? It's your boy, Crazy Crackhouse. Back at you with another cop. Today, I want to go over my top 13 picks of 22. A lot of picks have been going around. People have been giving their opinions on what's the shoe of the year and what they think are their top picks of the year. I'm going to give you a look at my top 13 shoes of 2022 that I feel that are actually really top of the line in my collection. And I had some there. I had some opinions on some other pair, and that's my real thing. And the number two, I actually don't get it in the mail from JD until next week. So I actually don't physically have that in hand, but it is a part of my count. What I want to do, let's go over the first shoe and we'll blow through these little, 12 shoes that I do have in hand and rock and roll with them. First shoe up, everybody's number one pick. And this shoe here really broke the internet. And I think this is number one in a whole bunch of people's opinion. But in my real opinion, this is the number one shoe of 22. I did take them outside. I did wear them. I wore them the day I got them. I hit these on EA. Like so many of the shoes that I come by, be EA from the Nike app. And, I don't want to drag the shoes out, and we're going to rock with them. My number two pick. And as you can see, I have that purple box in my hand. And it's going to be Bart. Bart will be my number two pick. And I did take these outside. I did wear them. You can see I hit them on EA on Nike. I had a engagement to go to, and I actually said, you know what? Let me get me an outfit, and I popped them on feet. That's the last time I wore them. I haven't had them back on. But this is an exceptional shoe. It's very well made. They didn't drop a lot of them. I did not see a lot of these shoes drop. I don't know what you feel is a fair price for them. I think they're hovering around somewhere close to $300. I do that based on my shoe size and not everybody else's shoe size. So I am a 10.5 to 11. Most of my shoes are 11. So I think Bart deserves that. And the shoe that I do not have in hand, the number two Chicago, I actually gave that the third shoe in this rotation. And I think, it was hard between them and Bart, but I've had Bart on my feet. I don't know how comfortable the two is until I get it in my hand, but hands down, it will go in at number three. Now, my number four shoe, and we're going back to the XB box again. This is my number four shoe in the rotation. I don't think this shoe has seen its full potential. And this is another EA. I hit the draw actually on this. This wasn't EA. I hit the draw on these. But these shoes would not see outside no time soon. I'm gonna say till the spring or summer, and I'm gonna get me a nice outfit to go with them. And I think I got myself a prized possession here. I may not even wear them. You know what I mean? I may just hold on to them to see where the value of them go. A lot of people had things to say about this inner liner, and I had these shoes on. I did try them on. I did it on foot, and I think the shoes fit great. It depends on what type of sock you wear with it. And it's probably gonna have to be a thick, dry fit sock to make it fit very comfortable on your feet. And I like to take them for a test spin. And once I can go out and about and venture out in them and have them on for 2 or 3 hours, then I'll really be able to tell you if the construction is garbage, like a lot of people are saying, but no one really knows. Everybody lie. But I think it's well constructed. It's something different. It's a piece of history. And if you look at it any other way, that's the best way to look at it. And I'm going to have to easily say number 5 on my list is the Chateau Rogue. And this is another shoe. I did wear it. I did have it on foot. I think this shoe is a great shoe. I'm so happy that I hit the Chicago on JD, and it's going to go with this one. You know, I haven't had my hands on a 2 in a long, long time. And, you know, when I hit this one, it was very, very special to me. I did not get the Armand. I did not get the Union 2s. I was actually waiting on this 2 to come out. I was waiting on the Chicago. And that's really the 2 that I wanted. And I think this pine green one that comes out sometime in the new year, I would really love to add it to my collection as well. You know, what a lot of people don't know with this is a very, very well-made shoe. It has been outside. I did take it for a spin. I went to the mall and popped them on to see how they feel. And excellent feeling shoe, excellent material. As you can see, and I had them on for a whole day. You don't see any creases in the top or nothing like that. And I think this shoe is a winner. You know, I've never seen it drop. You know, nowhere else on the gear. And when it dropped, it was gone, you know. So I'm going to give you my number 6 shoe of 22. And it'll be the Rebellion. Honestly, I think the Rebellion could have been higher in that group, but I don't think 6th place is that bad for a shoe. You know, this is another shoe that was very, very high on my list. When I went after it, when I got it, I was so happy because it's part of the band family. I almost own all the band shoes. I really need the Pro Ship and the original bred one, not the patent bred one. I skipped on that. I would like the original bred one unpatented. I also have the mid bred. So, you know, I like to put the whole family together. Eventually, I'm going to wear them, you know, like I always say, but these have been outside as well. I did take them for a spin. I went to an event and I decided to take them out of the box and wear them. You know what I mean? So that's one of the things I did. And let's go on to number 7. All right, let me see. Might have missed a number there or something. But I'm going to go with the Cardinal Red 3. This shoe here, a lot of people, you know, when this shoe came out, they really didn't care for it. They didn't like it. They had, you know, you could look at the tumble leather on this shoe. You know, that's real tumble leather. That's real original number 3 tumble leather. It's not synthetic or fake at all, you know, and that's what I really love about the shoe. And that's why I bought it. That's why I did not buy the Fire Red 3. I think the same thing, if they would have put Nike Air on the back of this, it probably would have outsold the Fire Red 3. And the Fire Red 3 is restocking every day. It's sitting around everywhere. You know, everybody thought that was going to be the shoe of the year that you couldn't put your hands on. But don't get me wrong. If you buy that shoe and you put it up, say you buy your 5 pair, 7 pair, and you put them to the side, I can guarantee you in about a year and a half, you know, they're going to be worth a lot of money. You know, I have the New York Knicks 3s, and I got them at a discount at Foot Action when they were still in business. And I looked up one day, and they set for 7 months in stores. And all of a sudden, I looked up another time, and they were like $700, and I couldn't believe it. And I'm not a reseller. I love my shoes, and number 3 is one of my favorite shoes. But I really copped this up, you know. And you know, being number 7, I think this is a great deal. All right, let's go to number 8. Number 8, we have ourselves here another SB box. And I'm going to tell you, I think this shoe, which is the Dunk Pineapple or the Fruity Pack, I wasn't able to get the cherry, and I wasn't able to get the raspberry, but I did get my hand on the pineapple. The horn represents the top of the pineapple, and this shoe is well constructed. This cork material that they put inside the shoe and on the toe lining, these have been outside. I did wear them. As I told you, yeah, I went to another event, and I slipped them on the feet, and I thought they were great, incredible. I did change the laces out of them. These are the red laces from the Bards. I borrowed them. I do that a lot, but I think this is a great shoe as well. And we'll move on to the next shoe, and we'll see number 9. All right, number 8 this is. That's what I was trying to figure out. And this is probably one of the most iconic boxes in the Jordan shoe history of Jordan shoes. But at the same time, what happened is I got these, and I also got the camo patch 3s in the same box. So I managed at the same time to get 2 shoes, and I was really pushing hard on the camos to not actually put them in this little contest. But it was very hard. I didn't want to pull out all these shoes, and that's really what the problem is. So I'm gonna have to go with these Georgetowns. The reason I put these in the competition of 22 is because I think they were very much slept on. This is a high quality made shoe, and when I say high quality made, it's very, very well made. I have not wore them outside yet. They haven't been on my feet. I just tried this one shoe on, and I love the fit so much. You know, I put them up against competitions on my Jimmy Butlers, and I thought that the Jimmy Butlers, you know, I think they're probably the highest quality on the 6 on a Jordan. This here is probably the highest quality of suede. This suede is better than the Fire Red 5s, and Fire Red 5s are very, very well constructed. I still have them brand new also. They have not been outside. These, same thing. And so we're going to get to the number 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we're going to get to the number 9. I don't like stretching the videos that much, but in number 9, we're going to go with the 6 UNC. And as you can see, I got 2 6s in this crazy mix-up thing. I could have cut it down on that, but we're going to go over that UNC 6. Hasn't been outside or on the ground. I did try them on. Very, very good fit. A lot of people gripe and cry about this, but when those blue UNC 5s come out with the same patch on it after the new year, you're going to see people jump all over it. Believe me, I would like to have a pair just to have the whole set, because I got the rest of the UNCs. But this shoe here, I think, was very well constructed. They could have did a little better, because this is, I want to say, a harder, drier suede than when you look at the Georgetown 6. It's a very soft, like towel, house coat type of material. This is like a harder, you know, suede that, you know, I really can't, that probably like a stiff jacket. You know what I mean? We'll put it like that. And that's why I put that shoe there. And that's number 9. Let's get into number 10. This shoe here, number 10, I got EA on this shoe, and when I got the EA on it, I was really, really happy. I really didn't want it the first time, and you know, this shoe was supposed to release before, and they gave me EA on it. And this is the Halloween Air Force One Perp. I did wear them to another event that I went to, and I changed the laces in them. They actually came with purple laces with the thing attached to it, but I really didn't. I wasn't feeling them, so I changed them out. but I think this is a great shoe. Very well, much slept on shoe as well. This shoe is probably over $200 now in resale, and I'm not a reseller, so I really don't care. I'll have them forever. You know what I mean? Me personally, because I really don't wear, get to wear a shoe like. If I wear it, it's not going to be every day. It ain't going to be once every 3 months. And we're going to number 11. And I chose this shoe. This is number 12. I chose this shoe because I think it's underrated and very much underrated. And when I got it in hand, and this is the Las Familia. They have not been outside either. I just tried them on. I think this is a very, very well constructed shoe. And, it's far down on my list. And I even moved some stuff out that I got this year to the side just to add this. But I think this is a remarkable shoe. I think the penmanship on it, the construction of the leather, everything about this shoe is incredible. And that's how it got to that spot. And I'm going to go over the last shoe of the night with you, which I think is probably the most slept on shoe, the most hated shoe. I'm going to be doing a mid video. I got a ton of mids. I'm going to put them all together, and we're going to do a comparison on the mids and why mids sell better than OG 1s, 4s, 3s. Well, 4s are selling incredibly great, but they're selling more than 3s. We have so many OGs that are sitting. And this shoe here is a mid, and it's the chocolate. It has not been outside. It's been in the box ever since I got it. I got a lot of shoes on ice, man. I'm going to wear them eventually. And probably by the time spring come around or something like that, this is a very, very great shoe. You could look at the end padding on it, the thick quilted inside layers. It's sort of like Zoom Air, but it's not. And the bottom line is this. This shoe right here is selling for more than most retail sneakers that people are going out and buy. Like all these shoes that are sitting, the 13s, the 12s, a lot of the 9s and 7s, and most of the OG 1s, they're trying to give them away. At least the last 5 to 6 pair of OG 1s. This shoe here is over $200 in the resale market, for sure. And it has been high as $270 in the resale market. Some people paid $300 for this shoe. But there was somebody who they're stuck somewhere where they ain't got the connection to really get it, and they want it and they paid the money. That's how it happened. Life goes on. But this shoe, I bring it up the rear as last, but it's actually settling better than all those, you look at the videos, this sitting, that's sitting, oh, the wall is sitting. I haven't seen this pair of shoes sitting on one shelf that a guy show a video. And if you see this shoe sitting somewhere, you tell me, because it's not sitting. They're completely sold out, and the only place you're going to get it from is probably one of the aftermarkets, StockX, GOAT, Flight Club, Stadium Goods. That's where you're going to have to go. But at the end of the day, I think you got to go with what you love, and then the rest is history. But this is my lineup. I hope you enjoyed it, because I sit there and I try to really figure it out, because I have more shoes that came out in 22 that I was mixed up on, and also the infrared 4s. Don't get me wrong, the infrared, I do have the infrared 4s, and they should have been here. We'll slide them on in there and say 14 or whatever, but infrared 4s is an incredible shoe, and it deserves to be there as well. And probably got a few more that I missed over, but I didn't feel like going in the vault to freaking pull them out. That's what the problem was. Love the ones that love you. Stay in your lane. You always be safe. Peace.